Welcome to the IT class, students. Today we will do software. So what is software? Software, computer instruction or data. Anything that can be stored electronically is software, right? So software will be can be instruction plus data. It's basically instruction plus data that is stored in the computers. The examples are MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. So there are basic two types of softwares, that is system software and application software. As you can see in the diagram, first we will see the application software, as we are more familiar with the application software because it's a user end software, because we as a user are using them. So we are more familiar with these application software we use in our day-to-day lives. That is, like, MS Office package. This package has Word, other softwares like word processor, spreadsheets, databases, and apart from them, internet browsers are also application software. Like, for example, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Chrome. All these are internet browsers. You know that using the browsers we can use access the internet. Computer games are also application software. All these things that we as a user use are the application softwares. Those fall in the category of the application softwares. And while we talk about the system software, it is the operating system. We will study about the operating system in detail later. So see, operating system is the master software. Means it makes the other softwares work. It controls their workings, and it gives instructions to all the other parts of the computer, that how they have to work. It manages each and everything. So this is the system software. There are other examples of the system software also, as you can see on the right side, that is utilities. See, utilities are like a lot of things, like your computer does have pre-installed, sometimes you also install what, antivirus. That is a system software that is working for the well-being of your computer system. All those are utility software. The example I've told, that is one of the example is the antivirus. That is also a utility. Others are also there. So basically you know about this. This is the common, right? The antivirus. So there is hardware. You can see the smallest circle is the hardware. You know the hardware, everything that we can see and touch is the hardware. So what this diagram is basically depicting, it is saying that we as a user use the hardware with the help of the application software, but we are communicating the application software and the hardware by the help of system software. Means, who is in between the application software and hardware? See, I have told you already about the hardware and the software. Those two things are totally different poles apart. So there is something needed in between them so as they can communicate with each other properly. I'll give you just a real life example, like if one person is from one country, he speaks Chinese, and the other one is from our country, he speaks Indian language, Hindi. So you need a translator in between them so they both can communicate with each other smoothly. The translator must be knowing both the things, this language also and that language also. So the same way system software can work is that, like in the system software I have given you the operating system example. It helps us to use the hardware. See, you are using a mouse, for example. Can you use this hardware without a software? Who will tell a hardware to work? Can a hardware work by itself without any external help? No. So that's why softwares are made. So we make application softwares, and those software also have to go through the system software so as to communicate with the hardware. And outside application software, we users are sitting, right? We are using these application software, as in you are using the word processor. So this has to give some work to the hardware, like printer to print, mouse as a pointer, and other functionalities of other hardware devices, right? System software. System software consists of the operating system and all the utilities that enable the computer to function, right? And system software actually controls the hardware so that application software can perform any action or task. So it is controlling the hardware. You just remember that diagram that we have just seen, and that is the basic of everything. Like it's like system software is controlling hardware so as it can work in coordination with the application software. Some of the examples are given here. Operating system is a system software that you already know. Compiler, loader, linker, interpreter, these are other level of system softwares that you will study in the further classes, like in 11th and 12th, when you will learn the computer languages like Python. Right now currently is going on in the 11th 12th, so they learn the coding part of it, like coding, how we code a software. So their compiler, loader, linker, interpreters are used. You basically know about the right now the operating system, like Windows operating system we have in our laptops and computers, desktops, PCs. So it is the operating system, one of the example of the operating system. Types of system software. See, operating system I've already told you. Utilities, in utilities example can be the antivirus, device drivers, language translators. These compilers and interpreters are the language translators, means uh, the one who writes the programmer, he writes in, means like C++ or Python. That language is translated to the computer's language, that is the machine language. So there is a translator, that is compiler or interpreter, that example we just saw in the previous slide. You don't need to bother much about those. You can just remember this operating system and utilities. Application software. So this is what we are using. When you're using a computer, you're not using a system software. You are using application software when you want to use the Excel, or when you want to use the MS Excel, MS Word, or you basically work in uh, PowerPoint also, slides. This is also a slide. We are studying in the slides, in the form of the slides. This is like a PowerPoint presentation we have. So we are using application software, and because operating system, because the system software are working by themselves, we are not telling them to do. They are pre-programmed. Actually, they are also programmed, but they are already pre-installed in our computers. Like your mobile software, system software you have in your mobile also, you have a system software, but that comes pre-installed, right? You don't install everything. That you install just the application softwares, means you go to the Google Store, and you Play Store, you just download what you download, install in your computers, in or you're in your mobiles, just the application softwares. You don't ever install the operating system, that comes pre-installed, right? Some of the application software are given here. Whatever you use fall under the category of the application software. You can write anything under this.